Elon Musk was recently on the Joe Rogan podcast, and here in this clip, he breaks down why the Democrats have no interest in, of course, reopening the U.S. government. Let's take a listen.
That's why, I think you're a centrist. I think I'm centrist. But from the perspective of someone on the far left, we look right wing.
Yeah.
They think anyone who's a Republican is basically like some fascist Nazi situation.
But what's so crazy is it's very easy to demonstrate just from Hillary's speeches from 2008 and Obama's speeches,
yes.
When they were talking about immigration, they were as far right
yes.
as Steve Bannon when it comes to immigration.
Yes.
Hillary was very MAGA. I'm sure you've seen that campaign speech, which she was talking about if anybody's committed a crime, get rid of them. And if you're here, you pay a hefty fine and you have to wait in line. It was really crazy. It's crazy to listen to because it's as MAGA as Marjorie Taylor Greene.
Yeah, have you seen these videos people post online where they'll take a speech from Obama or Hillary and they'll interview people on college campus or something and say, what do you think of the speech by Trump? And they're like, oh, I hate it. He's a racist bigot. I'm like, just kidding. That was Obama. No, actually, that was Obama or Hillary. To your point, literally the
center's been moved so far.
Yeah.
Yeah. The left is
the left has gone so far left that they need, they can't even see the center with a telescope.
And the danger...
He was on point with that response. They can't even see the center with the telescope. Let's actually go ahead and take a listen to this Hillary Clinton mega Republican era. No, she wasn't actually mega Republican. But if you listen to how she speaks, you could have confused her for a Republican today. But this is just her back in the 90s.
I think we got to have tough conditions. Tell people to come out of the shadows. If they've committed a crime, deport them. No questions asked. They're gone. If they've been working and are law-abiding, we should say, here are the conditions for you staying. You have to pay a stiff fine because you came here illegally. You have to pay back taxes, and you have to try to learn English, and you have to wait in line.
A significant fine. You are going to learn English. You are going to go to the back of the line so that you don't get ahead of somebody who was in Mexico City applying illegally. But after you've done these things over a certain period of time, you can earn your citizenship. So that it's not something that is guaranteed or automatic. You've got to earn it, but over time, you give people an opportunity. Now, it only works, though, if you do all the pieces. I think the American people, they appreciate and believe in immigration, but they can't have a situation where you just have 500,000 people pouring over the border without any kind of mechanism to control it. So we've got to deal with that at the same time as we deal in a humane fashion with folks who have put down roots here, have become our neighbors, have become our friends. They may have children.
Now, isn't that just wonderful? The Hillary Clinton telling you guys that if they've committed a crime, deport them. If you're an illegal immigrant, you shouldn't be here in the first place. But if you're going to commit a crime, you need to go. What happened to that, Hillary Clinton?
All Americans, not only in the states most heavily affected, but in every place in this country, are rightly disturbed by the large numbers of illegal aliens entering our country. The jobs they hold might otherwise be held by citizens or legal immigrants. The public service they use impose burdens on our taxpayers. That's why our administration has moved aggressively to secure our borders more, by hiring a record number of new border guards, by deporting twice as many criminal aliens as ever before, by cracking down on illegal hiring, by barring welfare benefits to illegal aliens. In the budget I will present to you, we will try to do more to speed the deportation of illegal aliens who are arrested for crimes, to better identify illegal aliens in the workplace as recommended by the commission headed by former Congresswoman Barbara Jordan. We are a nation of immigrants, but we are also a nation of laws. It is wrong and ultimately self-defeating for a nation of immigrants to permit the kind of abuse of our immigration laws we have seen in recent years, and we must do more to stop it.
On your feet. He might as well just finish his speech by saying, let's make America great again. These were sensible policies back in the 90s. This was common rhetoric, commonly shared rhetoric across the left and the right spectrum. But for some strange reason, it's only the right that believes this. And we, of course, are attacked, and we're called extremists, we're called xenophobes, we're called prejudiced, we're called racists, we're bigots, we're biased in every way possible. But you're saying to those on the left, your party believed this as well. They understood you cannot have a country if you don't have borders. They understood that you cannot subsidize the entire world through healthcare for all based on American taxpayers only. Common sense used to be common, but common sense is not common to everyone.
Or you need an ID for everything else,
Yes.
including just recently to prove that you were vaccinated.
The same people who are demanding that you have a vaccine passport and are the same ones saying you need no ID to vote. Same people.
Right, but like,
So it's obviously hypocritical and inconsistent.
so you really think it's just to get more voters?
If you want to understand behavior, you have to look at the incentives. Once the Democratic Party in the U.S. and the left in Europe realized that if you have open borders and you provide a ton of government handouts, which creates a massive financial incentive for people from other countries to come to your country, and you don't prosecute them for crime, they're going to be beholden to you, and they will vote for you.
Elon Musk is on point. The left, they wanted you guys to have vaccine passports, and of course they wanted to make sure that everyone was vaccinated and can publicly prove it. They were getting ready to develop apps and entire infrastructure behind proving that you guys have received that 2020 vaccine. But when it comes to the voter booth, where it matters the most, they're saying, voter doesn't matter. It doesn't matter that you can prove you are who you say you are when you go to the voting booth. Does it not matter that we can at least tie you to an address, a physical address, to verify like, oh, this is actually John Doe? And if we needed to get more information, at least we have starting ground. No, they want complete anonymity. How does that make any logical sense? It doesn't matter when we're voting, but it matters when we are getting this experimental vaccine that they couldn't test, and they rush to the market, force everybody to take while marketing free burgers and French fries. It's absolutely insane to think that just yesterday it was 2020 and we were living through those times. It's so surreal now, but that's actually happening. But it also points out the illogical tendencies of those on the left.
Like England, we've
Where they lock people up for memes and stuff. Literally. Yeah.
12,000 people this year.
12,000?
12,000 arrests for social media posts.
I mean, yeah, some of
Crazy.
these things you read about it, and it's like literally, it's someone had a meme on their phone that they didn't even send to anyone,
Right.
and they're like in prison for that.
Yeah.
I mean, there was a case in Germany where a woman got a longer sentence than the guy that raped her because of something she said on a group chat.
Wow. Was it an immigrant who raped her?
Yes.
Yeah. It was his culture.
Yeah.
He didn't know. He didn't know better.
Yes, I think she said something, not like was critical of his culture, and she got a longer sentence than the guy who raped her in Germany.
The UK, Europe,
and
Germany, England thing seems so insane.
It's totally insane. I actually didn't realize it was like such a huge number of people that got
12,000. Yeah, far above Russia, far above China,
right,
far above anywhere on earth. UK is number one.
Again, the absolute censorship of citizens in the UK, my heart goes out to them. You allow them to take away your guns, and this is what happens. You can't fight back anymore. This is why 2A rights are so important in the US, as our founding fathers outlined for us. In the day that your government ever becomes usurpacious in nature, you, the people, have the right to overthrow that government and establish another one. As long as we have 2A rights in this country, we will always be able to overthrow government if that day ever comes. Guys, pay attention to what's happening in the UK. People are getting arrested for sending memes. They're getting arrested for posts on social media like X. It's absolutely outrageous. Next, they're getting ready to roll out digital ID system. It almost looks like the beast system is being pieced together. Is there a surprise? Absolutely not. They have to topple over the West before they can transition into that period, because we believe in individual liberties, and the New World Order hates that idea. They are actually going with the exact opposite, the state over the individual. Make sure you read your Communist Manifesto this weekend. It's always great when Elon Musk and Joe Rogan get together. Joe Rogan's highly skilled at just extracting the right kind of information from his guests, and Elon Musk just being so intelligent and involved in so many great and innovative things. Of course, it's great to share that with the general population. But you guys, let me know your thoughts down below. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And remember, Christ is King. Deuces.